Here we have the Envirofit Ultra Charcoal Stove, cook stove. The Ultra because it's got that chimney pot support which sits above this base unit here, which it holds about 350 grams of charcoal. And you can see here there's the air inlet above the vent, which you can control with a lever from the outside. Really simple, but very, very effective. This is the cleanest charcoal stove ever tested, and it was developed for people who primarily cook on charcoal, inner city dwellers in developing countries, and they spend a lot of their income on charcoal. So to have a stove that uses that charcoal a bit more efficiently is a financial bonus, as well as the effects of smoke being reduced. Now you can see as you lit it up there, very smoky, but after a few minutes we get to a very nice burn with very little smoke, cherry red, as you might see on a barbecue. But the Ultra has this pot stand, and as soon as you put it on, what happens is that the heat is kept inside the stove, and look at that curtain of flame. That flame is the reburning of gases that would have usually been smoke. Because it does that, you get much more energy and heat out of the charcoal, more use, more efficient. So just turned it down there, you've got a bit of control with the lever at the bottom. Now open it up and you can see the flame jump a little as we let more air through the base of the stove. Now this being wild stoves, we get the kettle on. So the kettle has got a litre, measured litre of tap water, and we're going to also time how long it takes to boil. But while we're doing that, look at this. Lift the pot stand off and immediately the charcoal dies back down to a sort of cherry red colour, but very clean. Put it back on. Gases are reburning again, and 13 minutes later we have a boiling kettle. Enough for 4 cups. A little bit more than 4 cups of tea. That's sort of what a litre will do in a pot. So, as you can see, very simple, 3.5 kilograms of stove, not very much charcoal, and you've got a cook stove. And there's a little bit left over, so if you want to recharge, fire up again for cooking something, off you go.